Hello, and welcome to Control with Sephiroth VX. I am in the family room as usual for the Xbox, so you may hear noise in the background. That's someone else's TV. This noise filter should filter out hopefully a lot of it, but it won't filter out everything. Oh, excuse me. I'm on the Xbox again, so I can't see what's being shown on the TV. I can't see what's down on my phone, but I won't be looking at my phone at all times. I'll just be glancing at it once in a while. What do we got? What the heck is that? Size accelerator? C's speed. Oh, C's accelerator. C's speed. Recovery. Rarity. Okay. So we got dodge defense, speed. There's only 4 we have left right now. Pretty much delete all these lower ones, especially the ones. There we go. Bunch of older ones again. Headshot damage boost for that. What do I have in here? Okay. Anyway, welcome back. I think last time we were here, we're heading down to an area with zombies, and the zombies are actually kind of hard. Is there a shotgun going? Is there a shotgun? Is there a shotgun? Straight up. I can also hit some areas over here that are still question marked. If I go over here, is this question marked? It's further up in security. Oh, but that won't allow me in. Oh, freak. Can't say I expected him to be down there at all. I hear it screaming, but I don't see it. More? Frick me. Oh, that was just fire. Okay then. So apparently that didn't lead where I wanted it to lead, and all I achieved out of that was getting hurt. To get up there anyway, I'd have to go through here. So you see, I go into security here, and this place is locked. I can't go that way. Make it past this place, but this place is all locked down. I tried going here. Whoop. Can't get through. Let's see if we can do what we did last time. Activate the bad guys. I can't. No bad guys activate. Can I get out, please? So I come this way. And, yep. Is that everybody in here? Jesus. I wrecked this place. Nothing there I can do. Did I look around this entire area? I want to say I did. It's a medical facility or like a hospital or something. Wing. Obviously hasn't seen a lot of use. Excuse me, I'll take a sip. I have some caffeine-free lemon tea. Kind of tastes like Pledge smells, but not terrible. I guess if you like licking Pledge off tables, it'd be awesome. But not terrible. Go this way, it leads me to... Oh look, something I haven't seen. Oh. Boo, I thought I was going to get to read something. Empty fridge, blasphemy. Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Be sure to wash hands carefully with soap. Make sure to wash all fingers, nails, palms, wrists, backs, and wrists. Rinse thoroughly and dry carefully. That's not how you're washing your hands. You're spreading the COVID. I'm completely serious, by the way. I'm assuming we've already checked in here. Just in case. Yeah, we've been in here. Beep. So, as you can see, there's mold this way. Can in here. Nothing else I can see. 06 card I don't have. Oh, hello. What are y'all showing up in here for? You should pause them. Autopsy report. Subject. The deceased was a redacted year-old, redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay, that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that the medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine sample and well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill was successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the body needs to be noted. Assets? Oh, these guys. What is this I got? Mold sample? Nice. Always wanted mold samples. Okay. You'll excuse me if I'm just gonna chill in here for a little while and hope no one pops up behind me. Can't tell if my friend's still out there. Go hunt your friends. Hey, you help. You two are friends. Go be friends. He's being smart. Hey, Smarty, I'm over here. Okay, then. Actually, I have a problem. I see it. Oh, got through that. Without too much difficulty. I hope I can't be contaminated. So I'm pretty sure if I can be contaminated, I am contaminated. Don't send me down here with some kind of super suit. Okay, let's see what's on the right and left this area. Left is medical wing. This will be just a dead end room, so we should check it. Hopefully checking dead end rooms won't cause those guys to pop back up anytime soon. A creepy sound in here. It's super creepy sounding in here. Oh, these are showers, containment showers. Contaminant showers? Pretty sure they're contaminated. That's interesting. Not much to do here. This game has an odd mix that is really well done of action and wandering around. I never know when something's going to attack me, but I get comfortable enough. I see something calling me, but this is a giant area just asking to be run over by the red guys. Okay. No red yet. Oh, it's a switch.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
I'll research all this area in a minute. I just want to go through the offices just in case there's things to read. Speak of the devils. Case files. Sippy sippy my lemon pledge tea. Ooh, it's a new item. Wolf Globe A172-PE containment procedure. I've seen a globe one like that or something recently. I think it was a puzzle game I played. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Huh. Interesting. I have so much to do here. That's more zombies. That's the anchor. I can't do the anchor until I get flying powers, which should be coming soon, I think. Okay, so I could head this way and check out the question marks I don't have, I think. Maybe I can't get anywhere. Do anything. Oh yeah, it's this way. I could head... Ooh, look. Oh, what's this? Anything in here for me? One of those. Nothing cool. Can you clear up, please? Reach. Everyone is reached. Yes, we're going this way. Through the motel. Back to the motel. Oh. That wasn't creepy. Of course. Let's look around before ringing the bell. Screaming. That's why it's nice. Ah. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. There's some clue. Is it just madness? I'm hoping it never has to do with music, because then I'll be lost. He had that kind of issue. Sort of. Okay. I don't see much I can do here. Anything? I don't see anything I can do there. Just ring it again, I guess. Is that it? That's all I can do? Make it go right side up or upside down. I'm gonna assume right side up since that's the only thing I could do. I didn't do this on the right. So this is... oh. Ask about the screaming and the blood. I'd like to know. I am now in containment. I mean, I was already in containment, but this containment can only usually be accessed through that wire. Or if people can get out without accessing the motel first. Do I open this for everybody or just me?
Since Dylan and I knew each other, I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Whoa, what's with the yellow? Ugh. Oh, was that a glitch? Oh my god. Oh, you guys scared the shit out of me. I was with the fire on you.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right, well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items,
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And
I'm gonna
please,
touch
call me
everything.
Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Dick.
Can we provide any assistance at this time, sir?
Only if you can reboot the cell door protocols without manually accessing them.
Sir, we are not capable of
Ooh, we should get a lot of altered items in here. This is like heavy containment. This is where you'd put down like 96 and stuff, the old man and whatnot. Oh dear, diner coffee thermos. Containment procedure. Well, is this supposed to be where the big containments are? But look at this. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected, but unverified. So this is just a regular thing. It's not a high-end. Description: a blue coffee thermos with white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner, located in bright. Oh my God! This is an Alex Wake reference. Because you used to collect them as Alan Wake, there must be something with them because that was a place of power. Okay. I just walked right into an Alan Wake reference and took me a whole minute to figure it out. So Oh Dear Diner was the diner that you showed up in and saw the crazy fan in the original Alan Wake. And Bright Falls is, of course, a city or the place of power where the lake is located, or the lake is the place of power. I'm not sure. Where the darkness is from. Anyway, the item responds to Formula 1:16, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before poured into the item. Well, that's the altered effect. Also, that explains how I was finding them in crap locations and they're still okay. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake, outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites of a recurring AWE. See Bright Falls AWE case files for further information. According to witness statement, Alan Wake, see Prime Candidate Program entry for further information. Went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos. Had been seen redacted, collecting similar thermoses for a redacted purpose. Presuming the last thing is unknown purpose. That's cool. A little Alan Wake reference.
Completing that task. Please assign us a different task.
Why are you talking like that? You know what? Never mind. I'll take care of it. Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything. It's just, an ongoing concern.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
What was that face she just made?
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
That makes sense.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
I liked it.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I gotta say, the
I just
facial
picked up a
animations in this
gun.
game are sometimes
Or
very
gun
impressive.
picked me.
They've been really working on
I'll
it.
see you
Didn't bring,
later,
like,
Langston.
checkers or anything, did you? I'll be here,
Any active
like
duty
always.
security personnel found engaging in non-sanctioned leisure activities will be relieved of duty pending review, sir.
Could have just said no.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Okay, first let's claim this control point. Thank God it's not what I had to fight for. It's an astral construct I got. New gun. Upgrade spin. So my spin can have 2 now. What's currently on it? Efficiency. And I want to say accuracy or rate of fire. Efficiency kind of helps with the accuracy, right? I don't know. What do I get down here? Energy boost, yada yada. But it says where I need to be is here. Yeah. Let's look around. Oh. No, I'm not after that. I guess I'll just keep going forward then. Are we done? Because I didn't actually have fight music there. I can't tell. Okay, we'll go on then. I can go down, or I can go forward. Or I can't go forward. I guess I can only go down. That brings me... Blue launch efficiency. Oh, here's an open door. Payment 01. A mailbox. I want to know. You can't just do this and not give me information. I know more about the mailbox. It's supposed to be big time containment. That mailbox has to be scary. What are you after, G? Sorry, I had to go check out my cat. He was doing something weird. Still is doing something weird, but it doesn't seem to be threatening to him at all. So, weird mailbox. I'll have to look these up later and maybe post them. A weird lunch basket. I am kind of disappointed. It doesn't give me any information on these guys. They could. Really, these are supposed to be the high tier guys. Just leave notes right next to their cells. A fan. I guess he's a fan. A mallet? Maybe Thor's hammer? Possibly Mjolnir. Excuse you. Excuse you. 3 has been marked off. That's weird. Okay. Guess we're going down. I guess we don't have any choice, right? Hold on. No, because if I tried to go the other way, I couldn't go the other way, right? It's all... And that way's locked, so I can't go in there. So I have a choice but to go down. Fire break either the stairs... or the elevator. Elevator seems least tedious.
Something
Oh,
went
I guess we're
wrong
on
with the
alternate
Bureau's plan
items.
to make
That
Dylan
was fire
police
break.
director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Or she doesn't know. I see floaty butt. Oh. Safety notice, y'all probably can't read this. Open only one containment locker at a time. These are out there, but I seem fine for right now. This is an empty containment cell, which probably isn't a good thing considering where I am. It'd say multiple breaches.
Hello?
I see ya.
Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
I hit the wrong button. Well, that was the first time for the night. I hit the wrong button that late. It's 40 minutes in, I just barely hit the start button. Dylan first. This is like it's been sealed. Huh. Was there any information on that guy? Here. Information down there, but I can't actually access it. I'll have to get to it later. Whatever that is sealed up. Probably sealed up with a second. This is what we need, those guys with freaking... don't see what we're fighting. Okay. I check all these. Get distracted. Empty, which can't be good. Oh, that's where I'm at. Okay. Can't access that. Excuse me. Oh my god. On the inside. Oh, frick. Oh. You okay? You seem okay. Keeps trying to close, but it gets caught on that body.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
An Alan Wake TV? No way. Are we against the darkness? Holy cow. Jesus. Showed up the, holy crap. Am I on the wall? I think I'm on a wall. Sort of on a wall. Not on the wall at the same time. This is strange. Good news is, it showed me where to go. The anchor was just going through walls. This thing's freaking transforming stuff. Unless I'm hallucinating. Oh, nice. Excuse you. I see blood. It wants me to come down. It better save me here. Hello, obvious boss man. Frick, he's a big one. Damn. Okay. That was bad. Let's try it again. Please don't send me back too far. If you could just set me right in the room, that'd be nice. But if not, in that little white light hallway would be nice too. Oh, frick. How far back am I? My goodness, save me inside that room. Interesting. Let's look at the Alan Wake TV. It may not be an Alan Wake TV, but it sure does remind me of Alan Wake. Okay, so we have Big Baddie here. I hate these bosses. My least favorite boss in the game. It actually makes the game somewhat hard. What's he doing up there? Thought he was over here.
Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
That wasn't the guy I met before, was it? The guy who was kind of keen on his job and nice. Okay.
Okay. The TV.
Oh.
Another object.
Oh, that's trippy. Please take me to the astral plane. At least if I die in the astral plane, I wake up in the astral plane. She's the TV babysitter. Levitate superhero over the objects. Oh, yes, flight. Levitate superhero. Wait, this doesn't take power? Oh, it's a limited thing though. Oh, just what I wanted. You stuck over there? Yeah, you stay stuck over there, please. I ain't freaking going near you. Newsflash, APD. The Hiss static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast something? I can read what the rest said. That cut off too quick. The Hiss is attempting to reach the board. Are the board, is the astral plane somewhere inside the house? Or can they be infiltrated?
Okay. Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
I thought dealing with the TV would have set all this back to normal. Glad that this isn't a power that uses up. Oh. Okay, I'm having a glitch. She can't put away her hands. Oh. So everybody, because I saw something up here I want to check out. Oh. It's just a pneumatic tube. I need to set this place back to normal. I think. Unless it's supposed to look like this. Oh my god. Ow. That's not what I wanted to do. Dylan. We're not gonna do that. I hate going back all the way to wherever that is. I want to look at collectibles. We have a few. Salvador ID, U.S. Federal Control. That is not the guy we knew. He should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. This is his quote. Okay. Binikoff TV. Containment procedures. No unique containment procedure required while bound. But what about when not bound? Because holy cow, it was crazy. A CRT television built by Binikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows paranutrients to harness this effect for their own. See report redacted for results tested with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. Excuse my sinuses. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. A figure had been seen, redacted, over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that the man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, C case 39HQ656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Oh, I have more stuff. Paper Lantern Supplement. Ramen background. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named Redacted. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, the shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlights the world's finest restaurants. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern was found its way here, to us. Right this as I sit beside the very item. Its light so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe. At home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change, neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever, here in its glow. Appendix. The author of this document was detained shortly after the case file was distributed. Individual handling of items is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Just a little, I think. Is there more power things to collect down here? Look at that. How about like health items? That's okay. There should be a control point somewhere out here. Straight across and up. Oh, I don't have time for this. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up, down, sideways, what? Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to climb up. I don't know if I reach that. Okay. I don't like this whatsoever. I'm glad I can just slow my descent. Oh wait, am I where I think I am? No, turntable's over there. What is that? It's a balloon. Oh, this one had information. I was excited. Eh. Interesting. Guess we'll just have to leave these as mysteries. I remember reading something about this. This was a self-propelled swan or something. Is there one about a balloon? Nothing about a balloon. This thing we read though, it like I think we read something else, self-propulsion and ejects people. Water cooler. This one we read too. Apparently water cooler, but disguises itself. Why are these all in like high-end containment? Crowbar?
Dylan. He's so close.
Do we have a save point or anything around here? Jesus. I don't think he has powers.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse,
Yes, I can hear you, but I don't see where your voice is coming from, lady. I do believe he destroyed container.
Emily?
Oh,
He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
This feels bad. Like, I know enough about things like this that this just feels like it's going to end up poorly. Here we go. Some information. Dylan Faden observation. 9:30. Breakfast is brought. Gets out of bed, uses the toilet, returns to bed, asks for television to be turned on. Staff does so. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. Eats lunch, uses the toilet, begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. Sedated, trubly in the cell, television is turned off. Comes to, asks for television to be turned off, staff reviews. Sleeps. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. We reached Heather through control points into the Bureau house. Next is threshold area codes. Allow for access. You can. Yes, I'm aware. They can't be the new one. I swear I've seen that one before. Oh.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not... End of session.
Yeah, he got some high containment. Lots of shit around his cell. Can I go in? Is that not open? I'm ready to go in the side. Lots of blood. I can't tell the red containment lights are normal or if that's his things going on. This is normal. Containment cells on tracks. Something's on tracks. These are tracks. Hello. Sorry, I'm just exploring. There ain't much to explore here, though, is there? Okay. No clues as why her brother's crooked. Other than maybe jealousy, anger. A lock procedure for Mr. Faden. Where's the closest damn, thing? Oh, frick. What the hell? Where did that come from? Oh wait, this is good. I think it should set me back at the save point and I can just travel. It's better than when you check the list of things I have to do, but I think this should just set me back at this checkpoint and I should have to do the same thing. It's also not in the middle of a battle. Yes, let's go back to the boardroom. Back to the boardroom. Look, I got ability stuff. Keeping up to where we're going. Energy or control. Go ahead and do some energy. We need more energy. I think a mod slot. Let's go ahead and do that. Where are we at? Hour 20? Good. Still got a while to go. I liked going down the containment. It was fun seeing all those items, but not all those items have notes with them. If by the end of the game we don't have a complete list of all those items we saw, I think I'll go online and look them up and maybe paste them to our pages. So, you know, keep an eye there.
She have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code. Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit. God.
Oh my god, I hit the wrong thing.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have run back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Look, making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
I don't know, but I like this guy. HR told me not to say that, so sorry.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
I'm assuming that means their brain goes bleh.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Those monsters.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy.
Squeaky.
We're gonna get through this.
Q2. Hey, has this always been back there? Based on the success of American Overnight, we would propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical Scott as entertainment, in order to popularize these concepts among civilian populations and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction, in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot, rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs. Nice, another Alan Wake reference, and has been off the air for a few years. I think Night Springs also showed up in Quantum Break, but I'm almost positive it did. Oh wait, we have multimedia. Back. I missed whatever multimedia that was.
All right, take up too much of your
Oh,
time
is
today,
Dylan
Dylan.
questioning?
They
how
said
we
I want
did
to talk
miss
about
this.
Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get...
I think we listened to all that. There wasn't really anything cut out or anything. What the frickadoodle is that? I don't know. That looks like a virus or white blood cell. Listen, kitty, why is my finger so interesting to you?
What's the word, Faden?
Wait. Why do you have another red
I
arrow?
was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heftonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
You're the one who wanted
See you
me
soon.
to do shit for you, sir.
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in. If Trench was still around, he'd have stopped us.
Please. Trench was part of the same shadowy group that are responsible for every disaster this country's ever seen.
Zachariah Trench was a national hero. Keep your conspiracy nonsense to yourself.
Excuse me, guys. I've never been down here. Pretty sure I've been down here.
Lots of interesting
So I just
data
missed
on
that one.
subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity. That's what Pope said anyway.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. You guys aren't that self-aware.
Best of luck.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Why'd they die, though?
Any orders before she left? Guess I'll just keep managing inventory.
Sounds good to me. Okay, anyway. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's Executive? Executive is over here.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every every variant of the Hiss signal I could arrange. But how did Darling create it?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
She probably has more.
Hi, Jesse.
I should
No,
be
she
going.
has absolutely nothing.
Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
So will I. Hiss research speech analysis. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. But there be differences in the incantation or recited in a different language. The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to you. You want to listen. You want to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly in all non-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. In this, possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age. There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for full report. I can't because you redacted it. More multimedia?
This is Lynn Salvador.
Oh. Okay. Wait, I have more. What was the other stuff in there? That. Anything else in here? Other than these boards? Oh, more. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible pattern in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communications between burial sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive center. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Who knows? She said upstairs, right? Yeah, that's not a funny noise. How do I get upstairs? Is where I need to go? That's where I need to go.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye. Through
Oh,
a
come
mirror,
on, Dylan.
I'm here. I found you.
Into the way you've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can
to
you
be
stop
true.
that? Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby.
What the hell?
So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through them.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything.
Jesse, maybe, not so
Don't
much
you find
Dylan.
that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
It says I can still talk to him. Yeah, I should talk to him as much as possible.
Maybe
As long as
Dylan's
there's a
doing
red
it.
triangle.
Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something, something, something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
I think he was gone before the hiss.
You are a worm through time. The
Oh,
thunderstorm distorts you.
you're just tempting me to push Dylan to break out of here.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Again.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the
I can't
president
tell if
himself
the
was there to welcome
weird
us.
glitchy camera changes are
He
on
was the
purpose.
first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
Oh my freaking god. But yeah, let's just keep talking to him till
Maybe
we
I'm
run
just
out of
here
things to
to
say.
punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between
That's a reference to 2 games. I've heard about this.
I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
So I've heard about that one before. I'm glad we keep talking to him, so we'll keep doing that. The world about the writer who writes about a cop is this world. Alan Wake is the writer. The world where the writer is, or where the cop is real, is Max Payne. Max Payne is, as far as I know, an alternate world of these worlds, of this world. Quantum Break may have also been an alternate world, but this still kinda not sure. Considering time's not broken yet.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games?
Looking in corners. Oh, that was the end. Push the fingers into the surface.
Do you hear that his prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother? And she brought him here? She's gonna get us all killed.
What if she's working with the hiss? Is it as strong as she showed up just when they did?
Fuck you. So let's see if we can talk to anybody around here.
How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you tell me? Is he still... human?
Or is he his?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down this light projector. That's how the Hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Do you have any new information for us? No. Let's go see if we can talk to the security dude, who's probably now head of security since head of security melted.
How are you?
Doing okay. You don't have anything new for me. Okay. Containment Prime Candidate Program. So I need a containment Prime Candidate Program. I can make jukebox tokens. Okay. What other outfits than the one I'm wearing? Like, I'm the or a suit that's in my picture everywhere in here. I think I can get back there faster through the blah blah entrance. The something entrance. There's giant spaces between the ones in here. At least it feels like it. Between the control points in here. Maybe I just missed a few. Ooh, excuse my yawns. 153. Okay, we're probably gonna play a little bit more here. But not too much past the 2-second hour, if even past the second hour. I'm going to get up in the morning and play some, and then I have work tomorrow. Silent Hill 2 music in my ears.
You guys didn't bring, like, checkers or anything, did you?
Any active duty security personnel found engaging in
I'm sure I might get in a fight in here, but let's see. I need to go left. And here we are. Okay. Oh, I got everything in here. We'd have it south.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
That was weird. We'll check out to see if there's anything we missed in that later. Anything to look at down here? I don't see anything. Huh. This is not where I thought I'd end up.
August 4th, 1964. We just...
Oh, over here. Oh, I have 06 now. Okay. There is some information over there. Excuse you, security boy. Shoot at your director. Oh, I forgot about him. Poor dude. Oh, I need to do the anchor too, damn. There's a bunch of stuff I have to do. I hope I can do all this after I beat the game if that happens.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7. Okay, that always has more. So let's get to collectibles. We have a case file. Mirror supplement. Background. Redacted. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability, soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigating a sudden rise in disappearances in Redacted, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Date August 18th, 1915. Sorry, I'm making sure my doors are locked. And it is gross somewhat outside. We certify that the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family-looking glass is noteworthy, though not uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Holy cow. Oh, it's 1915. It's like, what the heck? Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic assignment and will remain in confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Redacted. Oh, I guess we're watching this now?
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
It's so weird. Why is it so weird? Okay, outline.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Well, I bet you on P7. And I seem to have gotten the job. Which way am I going? Ask about the noises? Oh. I wish I had now. Just what I need, a psychopath. Holy cow, there's way too much going on. Also, I'm at 2 hours, so the Xbox might crap itself out. If it does, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, ow. Shit. Oh, nice. There's one of those. have to wait for that thing to come back. This control point, or if the game dies on me, we're calling it quits, eh? Oh, nice. Okay. That was intense. Let's not do that a whole bunch. What am I doing? Prime Candidate Program. I'm looking for P6.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's...
I'm noticing more lag, so be careful. I may end here.
Dylan Faden. Prime Candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Transcript of conversation, Dylan Faden, for review by Dr. Darling. Note, subject was alone during outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig my own brains out if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated phrase, fuck off, numerous times before being sedated. At 1753. He was talking to Polaris. That's not ordinary thing. We just watched it. I need to watch that twice, but that was like pausable. Dylan's broken containment. Pause after he broke it, so someone was watching. P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during redacted Evolving redacted code MP6. Blunt force injuries of the back and neck. Excessive trauma of abdominal regions. Lacerations and confusions of the upper and lower torso. Fracture in spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae. Avulsion fracture of 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. Blunt force injuries of the extremities. Abrasions, lacerations, and contusions or whatever of the extremities. Dislocation left and right elbow. Dislocation left and right knee. Conclusion. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. I don't want to know what was redacted there. I really don't. I want to assume maybe his head was shoved up his butt. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Oh, they've been keeping tabs on her. Oh, an outfit. That's the first and only outfit I've found so far. Subject Jesse Faden, Eastern movement cause for concern 9/24/2019 to 10/29/2019. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming, and heads to New York City, New York. As if she's coming to them. Which she was. But I'm assuming by the time it became important, they had their hands full.
Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
This light projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting?
All the times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
That was the most pointless What does this do? Oh. Just said that. Okay, on the effect of
Study
not
what happened in
wanting.
Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
What? Ugh. I'll be so happy when we find a control. I'm tired. It's a good game, but it's time for my bed. I was hoping for a control point by now. Didn't think I got you there. Okay, let's look around. I got something over here. More papers? More papers. Federal Bureau of Control. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. It had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in a box since they packed it up. I can imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch the parade of human teeth. Freaking scared the crap out of me. Right's the turntable, to my left is logistics. It's an elevator. Sound transiting forward there. Okay. Oh, wait, did I check everything in here? Or I leave it? Dang it, buttons I can push to clear out the hiss. No, oh, poop. Oh, this is A. Nothing there, there's nothing. Let's see. Boom. Get into that. Manifesto will inventory lists recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stolen material, vitrified solar redacted pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly K9 rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, a shotgun cartridge. All materials go to investigation sector for further analysis. You can't go that way, I guess. I guess I have to go down this way. That was fun. Thank you for that.
Ellen and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Whoa, this is right. Is this a boss fight again? Is that all? Okay, good. Not a boss fight then, just a fight. This looks like a train. This looks like... Oh, this is why it's all red. Yay, save point. Here's where we quit. It also is not a fucking boss. Not a fucking boss. I am 30 minutes over one time I meant to stay up. That's cool. Fun game. Is that a road sign? Excuse me?
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
So we're heading to Ordinary. Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna call it a night now. I honestly don't know which way I'm going in this one. Maybe this way? But we're gonna call it a night because I don't know where we're going. And I gotta get to bed. Around here real quick for interesting things. It's an empty room. What's in an empty room? Oh, wait, more of the fungus stuff. What the hell is this? It's not the hiss. Something else. Anyway. Yeah, nothing in there. We'll pick this up 2 days from now. Today is Wednesday. Technically today is Thursday, but you know. I mean, tonight we have Final Fantasy VII. Tomorrow we'll have Control. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. Comment and like if you're on YouTube. And if you're watching this VOD, don't forget to show up for the live stream. I always will stream late at night, sometime for Let's Plays, sometimes 9 or 10. Usually stream for about 2 hours. And in the mornings, I'll always do a chill stream if I'm not working, and that will also last about 2 hours. I'm trying to stream every day. The only days that I may take days off are Saturdays and Fridays, depending on whether or not I have my son and what we're doing. I'm going to hit bed because it's late and it's raining outside. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope you all have a good night or a good morning, whatever y'all doing. Y'all see this. Peace and out.